Good afternoon. Welcome back to the shed. Thanks for joining me again on one of the Sunday messages. Coming from you, obviously from the shed again. And today I'm smoking my little Mitchell Thomas I'm going to call it a billiard, with some Peter Stokkebye's Norwegian blend. Now this week I was reflecting on some of my past. I got to thinking about my college days. Now I had a great many number of college days because it took me a while to finish college. It probably took me, let's see, 2 years at Kansas State, 5 years at Montana State. So yeah, 7 years to finish college, just undergrad. And many of those times I wanted to quit. But that brings us to today's topic, and that is one of perseverance. Drinking a little bit of water here. And I got to thinking, how many times would I have missed out on something if I had just quit? Said, nah, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. You know, because college wasn't exactly the easiest thing. I went to school full-time, and I worked full-time. And many times it would have been a lot easier to say, nope, done. College isn't for me. Throw it in the towel. But I didn't. I stuck with it, and I saw it through to the end. And I think many times we get into this trap of thinking that, you know, if it just isn't going our way, just throw in the towel. Why not? Want something easy. But why do we want something easy? And oftentimes it's because we are obsessed with getting a quick result. And well, let's equate it to, say, a good meal. Now, one could easily go buy a hungry man chicken fried steak dinner. Or at least I'm assuming they make a chicken fried steak. And it comes with all the fixings, the mashed potatoes, the gravy, the corn, the vegetables, or what have you, and the chicken fried steak. And probably the time it takes you to get to the store, get back to your house, stick it in the microwave, and actually eat it, you'd be looking at about, let's say 30 minutes. 30 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on where your grocery store is. Now, if I actually wanted to make a good country fried steak dinner, I'd go out, I'd get the meat, the flour, the spices, whatever else I wanted to put on the breading for the country fried steak, and I'd get the raw potatoes, probably some milk for the gravy, and then I'd come home and I'd cook it. Now that I think about it, yeah, just for myself, or, well, I mean, time doesn't increase for multiple people, but the time to cook it, probably be looking at better part of 2 hours. A full meal. Now, which is the better time spent? The 45 minutes doing something quick and easy and with food that tastes like cardboard and everything else that's not good about something pre-processed like that, or actually taking the time, the 2 hours, let's say, to make something that you're going to enjoy and savor. And I think our lives, with many of the things we do, can be equated to the same thing. Sure, it might take longer, it might be harder, it might be a lot harder, it might take a lot longer. But guess what? It's a lot more worth it. You're going to learn a lot more about yourself. And you're going to enjoy the end result a lot more than just doing the quick and easy thing. And I think we have to remember that sometimes, or a lot of the time, the quick and easy way out isn't the best way out. I think that's why a lot of times we don't stick to perseverance, and we're just so easy to quit things anymore. It's because we forget that doing things the hard way, a lot of times, is the right way. Now think about that. And I'm going to leave you with a quote this week from Mary Pierce, French tennis star Mary Pierce. Sometimes things aren't clear right away. That is where you need to be patient and persevere and see where things lead. And with that, my friends, be kind and good to each other.